just my final thoughts on my time with the Essential Ph-1. Build quality of the phone is very good. Accessories all in came with braided cables, which is very nice for high-end smartphone nowadays. I wish more OEMs would go that route instead of just giving the regular cable. Screen and viewing angles, I had no issues at all. Even the notch, which I'm not really a fan of, the notch on the Essential wasn't an issue. Theirs is actually pretty small compared to what the companies who are doing it now are coming with. All the specs and everything pretty much lined up with phones that were released alongside the Essential phone, with the exception of an IP rating, which definitely is a downer, being that the phone was released at $700. Fingerprint scanner was on the rear, which for me is my preferred place, and it was round, so I did like that. Camera on the back was flush to the phone, no bump or anything. And then just the 2 pogo pins, so the back of the phone was definitely pretty clean. Bottom firing speaker was pretty weak for me, but I'm not a person who listens to audio from the phone unless I'm using Bluetooth, so that really wasn't too much of an issue. But if you are someone who listens to that, the speaker is definitely weak. What else? Oh, camera quality. As far as photos go, the monochrome sensor definitely was my favorite part of the camera. And outdoors, the color photos definitely looked good. I got a few shots that I added to the video. The problem for me was indoors with some light coming through. The pictures looked kind of muddy, or at least cloudy, I think, as George told me. It looked to him kind of cloudy. I would agree there. And just the shutter, I guess, of the camera was slow. I didn't install the Google Camera APK or anything. I just used the stock camera app that was with the phone. But for a phone that came out at $700, to me the camera was unacceptable. Even for the price now, I believe you can get it for $329 on Amazon. Just I guess the camera app maybe is unacceptable, because a lot of people said that the Google Camera APK does improve the picture quality. I did enjoy the fact that they are updating the phone a lot. I believe as soon as I unboxed the phone, an update came through, and actually that phone got Android P only a few minutes after Google did on the Pixels, which is definitely good, especially if you're spending, you're spending your money on your phone. You want it to get updates. I really hope that they can stick around, Essential, and release another phone, possibly correct the speaker issue, and add an IP rating. Also, another problem I did have with the phone, and I don't know how I could miss this, the touch sensitivity, or the touch input on the screen, to me was poor. Often I'd be tapping the screen to do something, to use the Google search bar, or just type in a text message, and it would be as if I didn't touch it. So that was also an issue. I don't know if that was just my unit, or if other Essential phones had the same problem. Most likely either quality control, or they just used a bad panel. But the phone has been sent to George. He's released, I think, 2 videos on it so far, and then it'll go to Mike once George is done. I'm sure George is going to give us a pretty deep side-by-side camera comparison with some of the other phones he has, and then Mike will get it and he'll be able to give his thoughts. So everybody keep watching. You'll catch us this Friday, and thanks for watching this video.